how different is this project from Atal Tunnel and the others which are being built in higher areas of Arunachal Pradesh?
That is a very good question. You see, Atal Tunnel, when it was made, it was situated at 10,000 feet or so. So it was still in the lower altitudes in the mountains. But of course, it was a long tunnel, 9.02 kilometer long tunnel. And then we went slightly higher. We made Sela Tunnel in my time, which was located at 13,000 feet plus. It had a lot of challenges in terms of terrain, in terms of climate. Most of the time it was either snowing or raining. So we had a lot of difficulties in taking our resources, machines to make the tunnel. This tunnel was, of course, dedicated to the nation by Honorable Prime Minister this year on 9th April. However, now today, as the nation is celebrating 25th Kargil Vijay Divas, Honorable Prime Minister did a first blast of Shinkhun-La. Shinkhun-La is going to be situated at a height of 15,890 feet. And it is going to be the highest tunnel in the world. Other tunnels were not breaking any absolute record, but this is absolutely pure record in the world, that we have gone from 10,000 to 13,000 to straight away 15,890 feet. And it is going to break the record of Mila Tunnel in China, which is at 15,555 feet or so. So from that angle, it is going to be difficult. Secondly, we'll have to mobilize all our resources. It is actually super high altitude. We don't have any tunnel at this height in the world today. And if you know Alps in the Western countries, their tunnels are at comparatively lower altitudes. But this is going to be at a super high altitude.
But General, whenever we talk about tunnels, the safety becomes very, very important. The recent crisis we have seen before the Lok Sabha elections, where 40 workers were trapped. I don't want to get into that project, but then certain things were not done. For example, the emergency exit passageway, they were not conceived properly. So in this context, at such a high altitude, what are the safety features of Shinkhun-La?
Yeah, first I will go back to the question. Again, it is very interesting and it is pertinent question what you asked or raised. In Silkyara, there was no escape tunnel. However, we made Sela Tunnel, which was 1.5 kilometer. So there also we made a escape tunnel as per the international and Indian standards. So in this case also, there are going to be two tubes, one of 4.1 kilometer and one of 4.04 kilometer. So there will be two tubes, double lane. That is each tube having 7 meter of carriageway. So they can have 4 lanes traffic going on, and it can alternately, act as a escape tunnel for the other tunnel when required. And both the tunnels tubes will be connected at each 500 meter cross connection will be there. So in case of any emergency or any incident happens, so people can escape to the other tunnel and be at a safer side. That is one. Secondly, the complete tunnel, both the tubes have been provided with longitudinal air conditioning systems. There are fire systems. There are SCADA systems which will automatically start acting in case of any incident happens inside the tunnel when the traffic is on. So there's a whole lot of safety factors have been catered for. When this tunnel has been planned, we have taken 2 years to plan this tunnel, and in great details we have gone. We have also checked up from Darcha. When we start climbing from Darcha, that is the south portal of the tunnel, there are 35 avalanche sites. So we are also going to take care of those avalanche sites also along the road. And we have gone into much detail on the northern side also, which is next to Kuru.